Dear friends, in the previous two videos, we learned about what an AP was, the general form, the formula to find the common difference, and the formula to find the nth term. In this video, let us try to find the sum of the first n terms of an arithmetic progression. The AP is given by A plus D, A plus 2D, etc. up till A plus n minus 1 into D. Now I'll add all these terms, first, second, third, etc. up to n. I am finding the sum of the n terms. I represent it as Sn. I am adding all the n terms and I'll take it as equation number 1. Let us make a small change, and the change is a substitution. And what is the substitution? The nth term A plus n minus 1 into D, that nth term I will take it as L. So this is the change, this is the substitution that I am going to make in equation number 1. So what will I get? Sum to n terms is equal to, first term is A, the second term is A plus D, the third term is A plus 2D plus etc. The last term or the nth term was A plus n minus 1 into D, that I am substituting it as L. Now in this form, if you observe the terms, the third term is A plus 2D, the second term is A plus D. So the second term is 1D less than the third one. The first term is 1D less than the second one. When the nth term is L, the previous term will be L minus D, and the previous term to L minus D is L minus 2D. I can continue filling it up, but I'll stop it at that stage. So in the ascending direction, I have 3 terms. In the descending direction, I have 3 terms. I have made it symmetric. I will take this as equation number 2. The same sum of the n terms will be given by, or is the same as, we know that in whichever order we add, the answer remains the same. So what we'll do, we'll write equation 2, the right hand side, in the reverse order. L comes first, L minus D comes next, L minus 2D comes to be the third, etc. A plus 2D comes here, A plus D will be placed here, and this first term A will come here. I'll take it as equation number 3. What is that I have done? The same sum I am trying to find out, but in the reverse direction. Now we'll add equation 2 and equation 3. The left hand side, Sn and Sn, if I add, I'll get 2 times Sn equal to, term to term we'll start adding. A and L, if I add, I'll get A plus L. A plus D and L minus D, if I add, plus D minus D mutually eliminate, I'll have A plus L plus, if I add A plus 2D and L minus 2D, plus 2D minus 2D cancels, I'll have A plus L left. That continues. If I come here, minus 2D plus 2D cancels, I'll have L plus A. L plus A is the same as A plus L. Commutative law of addition is true. Plus L minus D and A plus D. Minus D plus D cancels, I'll have L plus A. L plus A is the same as A plus L. L and A, if I add, I'll get L plus A, and that is the same as A plus L. Therefore, 2 times Sn is equal to A plus L, A plus L, A plus L, A plus L. I am adding A plus L. How many times I am adding? I am adding n number of times. It will be here n number of times. Therefore, if I add A plus L n number of times, it will be n into A plus L. On the board it is written 6 times, but in fact it will be present n number of times. What is that I need? I need sum of the n terms, that is equal to, transfer 2 to the other side. It becomes n by 2 into A plus L. Now I will go back. What was the substitution that was made? L is equal to A plus n minus 1 into D. Therefore, sum to n terms is equal to n by 2 into A plus, instead of L, I will write A plus n minus 1 into D. Therefore, sum to n terms is equal to n by 2 into A plus A is 2 times A plus n minus 1 into D. So this is the formula which is used to find the sum of the first n terms of an AP. And this formula is used when the first term is given, when the common difference is given, and when the number of terms is given. The previous step we had a stage where Sn is equal to n by 2 into A plus L. This also is the formula to find the sum of the first n terms, but this formula is used when the first term is given, the number of terms is given, and the last term or the nth term is given. Therefore, dear students, if we have to just recap what we did today, this is a derivation which is not asked usually, but it is good that you know to build your subject well, to understand your subject well. we have found out the sum of the first n terms of the AP, and the first n terms, if we add, we get Sn is equal to n by 2 into 2 times A plus n minus 1 into D. And the sum to n terms is also given by n by 2 into A plus L. And what are the alphabets representing or standing for? These are A, which stands for the first term of the AP, N stands for the number of terms, L stands for the nth term or the last term, and D stands for the common difference. Please go through the video, listen to the audio well, prepare your notes. You start doing it in your notebook. You may not get it in the first attempt. Go through the video again, or as many times as required. Repeat it. Learn well. Please take care. Subscribe to the channel, share and comment, and God bless.